Welcome back to the Kano Stadium here in the heart of Kano. And of course, at the end of that first 45 minutes in Bass goal, Kano Pillars a 1-0 lead. The second half, that's the man whose goal has separated the two teams. It was a fantastic cross from Gambo Mohamed, and this man met that cross. The goalkeeper had his hand to the ball, but couldn't stop it. It was just too strong for him. And Kano Pillars are up 1-0, and these fans are happy. So far, so good. Tens of thousands of fans have thronged this stadium. In Kano Pillars' usual way, Kene Obi did as well in that first half. It wasn't just good enough to stop that goal, stop Kano Pillars from going ahead. Ikechukwu Ezenwa, as usual, great goalkeeper. That goal just beat him, couldn't do anything about it. Same Sugida as Kano Pillars are called in the lead here as the second half gets underway in Kano. Kene of Sunshine just fighting very hard. You can tell from the start that I'm sure that Sunshine Stars will really fight for every ball in this half. But Kano Pillars, nice understanding. Rabi Ali caught offside.
Well, brilliant teamwork there. However, Eagle Eye assistant referee Tugbelekan Anthony from Abuja caught Rabiu Ali there in an offside position. They're trying to probe and get a link from the right side of their game. It's still a few minutes into the second half, and we're yet to witness any incisive action apart from that offside positioning with just a few seconds back.
Very interesting there for Kano Pillars. Henry Ezekiel winning that one. Sunshine Stars, or the referee thought that Ezekiel's leg went too high, and so it's free kick to Sunshine Stars. That's the kind of free kick that some players will just celebrate. It's coming from a very, very advantageous position. Free kick, and it comes. It's a grounder, and the goalkeeper was just waiting for the ball there. Such a weak one. No problem at all for goalkeeper Theophilos Afeloai. Between the sticks for Kano Pillars.
Yeah, Solomon Kwambe seems to be the dead ball expert so far in this game for Sunshine Stars, but that was 2 weeks that a fellow guy there on your screen was not truly troubled. First substitution of the game, Samuel Mendrano, the Cameroonian, whom they signed from Tico, coming in. And going out is going to be Obi Ekene in midfield.
Kene, I thought he did very well in that defense for Sunshine Stars. Ball to the hand. Referee says play on, and the Sunshine Stars need to tidy up things very well. They do that very well too. No chance at all for Lauren Derry to operate. It's been tightly marked here today. Kano Pillars man hit there and off the pitch.
Nazvi Amani there, unfair play there, says the referee, Joseph Okeke. He felt that Ojo Dayo was infringed upon, and as a result, we're seeing the first yellow card of the second half, which is altogether the second yellow card of this game.
Nazifi Amani, confirmation of the yellow card to him. And the free kick comes, and it's just headed. Theophilos Afeloai again, having no problem at all. His defenders have really been fantastic, shielding him very well. That's why the top striker for Sunshine Stars, or Lauren Derry, have had a little chance to even get into the box. He's been mashed out very well. Energy or Tekba seems to be wasting some time, and the fans were not liking that, but the player was caught offside there.
So much so that not just one player, but a colony of players were caught in offside position. All he needed was to have prodded the ball in good time, and who knows, that might just have been the first strike at goal in the second half.
Nice ball headed out by Ezekiel. Solomon Kwambe. And just in case you missed the starting list before the match, just say it's been scrolled at the bottom of your screen. That of Sunshine gone by. Now Kano Pillars subs. Goalkeeper flattened there.
Dangerous moment and some miscalculation there in the Pillars defense. Poor communication between Promise James and goalkeeper Afelokai. His headed ball back to Afelokai was too slow, and before Afelokai could bravely dive in there, he was booted on the body. All in all, it was kicked out of play for throw-in coming to Sunshine, but all in all, referee Joseph Okoke from the Federal Capital Territory is going to lay down instructions, and that was a brave catch there, on the part of goalkeeper Afelokai Theophilus, so that Adeni Alaba will not just do any damage for his defense there.
You could have seen Adeni Alaba's leg also going to a very dangerous play from the Sunshine man, and that's how goalkeeper Afelokai has been flattened there. Sure, gonna get up is the captain of the side. Very solid goalkeeper between the sticks for Pillars.
Well, Rav, I think we have a lot of soft goalkeepers in presently. In time past, goalkeepers used to be very, very harsh. MOD is not happy about that. He knows how important Theophilus Afelokai is to his team, but all in all, he's beginning to be, he has every reason to be glad because Afelokai is up and he's on his feet.
MOD demander took over from Babaganaru. Babaganaru, a very illustrious person here because he won the title back-to-back for Caterpillars, and it was sad that they had to allow him go, and they delayed so much in employing MOD, who couldn't settle down before the Champions League. Nice ball, floated into the box and headed out there. Promise James couldn't quite keep the ball in and set it forward, and it's going to be a corner kick. Corner kick or throw-in rather, going to Sunshine Stars. Offside position of play. Nice job by assistant referee Suleiman Jimeta. Ivorian Angola Roland Amanye shielding the ball very well for his goalkeeper Kechukwe Zenwa.
Tam and Mendrano, they want to cleverly put the ball past Energy Otekba, who instead kicked him on the foot, and Tamen was on the floor. Since his inclusion in the second half, Tamen is going to make a few incisive passes. However, the very rigid defense of Enyimba, marshaled by Kingsley Budo and Henry Ezekiel, have simply refused to give way. Gumbo with the ball there. It's come back deep into midfield, all wanting to create an occasion. Now an occasion there for Promise.
And a chance coming for Pillars, and the shot comes in over the top. A very good flash shot there from Promise James, who made a good run from his right full back position.
Wing back Promise James there, set on the run. Unfortunately, considering the speed he was in, he couldn't adequately pull that ball out. But it shows loads of ambition on the part of the lad. He's a wing back in the true sense of the word he is.
Nice recovery for the Sunshine defender. As Bello Kofamata went out there, still down on the top.
A lad with so much experience, played for many clubs, played in the continent, went all the way as far as the semi-finals of the CAF Champions League a few years back. His brother experienced back home here, to Kano, where he originally began his game. One of the Trojans that have excelled both at home and outside Kano State, all in the name of the league, Bello Opermata.
Bello Kufarmata up already, but the free kick will come for Kano Pillars. The two players behind the ball, Ikechukwu Zenwa, making sure his wall of defense of two-man does not obstruct his view. And it comes, and just inches, but well covered there by the goalkeeper, Ikechukwu Zenwa. Just shielded the ball, went some meters away from the post.
Yeah, a clever ball there by Amani Nazupi, who felt that he could, chip the ball to the far post of Ezenwa Ikechukwu's goal. But then Ezenwa followed that ball all the way and he sailed for a harmless goal kick.
Medrano Tamen, the Cameroonian, who is in his third season for Sunshine Stars here. He went away to Tunisia, came back, and Kano Pillars break it in, a chance to shoot. His leg just got stuck there. Couldn't make his way through the defense of Sunshine Stars. Even though Gambo Mohamed was just at the left-hand side, it didn't look towards him at all. Another chance missed there by Pillars. Sunshine Stars come attacking again. Laurent Dare, a chance for him to cross, squares the ball, decent ball in the ball, Medrano! Just away from goal. It was a very good chance there for Sunshine to...
Dele Olorundare, from a goal taker to a goal maker. He almost made that beautiful pull out for him, but Ojo Dayo's header, well placed as it was, just kept past the post. That could just have beaten goalkeeper, a fellow guy for Kano Pillars.
Yeah, Dayo Joe really. That was another chance missed there by Sunshine Stars. It was such a good chance. It was missed there. Some collision there, and the referee awards a free kick to Sunshine Stars midway into Kano Pillars' half.
Henry Ezekiel, it was who was the culprit there. He wasn't polished at all. He crudely went into his attacker and hit him, earning for his side. Free kick. But in all of this, lone goal scorer Ezekiel Mbai is down. And Alcalon Wasa, like like in local language, the referee is called, quickly went to that ball. Therefore, Ezekiel Mbai is about to be attended to.
Ezekiel Mbai. Let's take a look at that golden moment for Ezekiel Mbai. See the communication for Gambo Mohamed and of course Bello Kufarmata. Gambo squares, turns around beautifully. Left-footed shot from that man, and that goal separates the two teams so far. As it's been helped out, take another look at that goal. A snapshot it is. And that's the man, Ezekiel Mbai. 58 minutes of action, and that long goal from Ezekiel stands as it separates the two teams, 1-0 Kano Pillars. Laurent Dare was looking for a duo. Laurent Dare to Ojo. Ojo locates the Newman. Nazifi Amani to take the free kick for Kano Pillars. 8 fouls for Kano Pillars. That's against 5 of Sunshine Stars. Laurent Dare, they're not giving him any chance at all. Every touch on the ball, you have a Kano Pillars man with him there. That time was Energy Otekba. Did a good job in stopping Laurent Dare from making any move. Kano Pillars come attacking again, and he beats the goalkeeper. It's a penalty. Oh, the protestation from Sunshine fans won't come into play at all. It was a clear penalty. The goalkeeper fouled the last man, making a move on goal. Was it the color of card that will be awarded the goalkeeper? It was a good stopping Rabiu Ali from making hay and giving away a penalty.
Pretty contentious, Rabiu asked me. Rabiu was just being clever. He made sure he stole the ball. I was rarely touched. He was just being clever, and he succeeded in getting the referee, better of referee Joseph Okoke. He touched the ball and just jumped over Ikechukwu Ezenwa and was really not touched. He knew what he was doing. He outsmarted the referee in there.
That was a very poor call from the referee indeed, Mike, because goalkeeper going for the ball directly. He might have had a finger to the ball, but then Rabiu Ali, very smart, brilliant for him, just deceiving the referee and getting a penalty for Kano Pillars. Very contentious.
Goalkeeper Ezenwa is not too happy at all because he knew that deeply that ball wasn't there, but then he has to respect the rules of the game. And Rabiu has dusted himself up, wanting to bury.
So Ezenwa, it's Rabiu Ali against Ezenwa. Penalty awarded, 61 minutes. A chance for Pillars to make it goal number 2. It's Rabiu Ali, the golden boy called Pelé here. And there he goes. Rabiu Ali, and Ezenwa stops it. What a penalty taken. Not brilliant at all. And Ezenwa really brilliant in stopping that one. Golden boy of Sunshine Stars, stopping the golden boy of Kano Pillars from that penalty.
Well, a poorly taken kick by Pele there. Some will tell that justice has been served. For those who really followed that move, you know that actually that ball wasn't the penalty. But all in all, we've seen the brilliance, especially the sharp reflexes of Ezenwa in goal here. It's still 1-0. So, of course, the home team, Kano Pillars.
So if Stephen Kesh is looking for a local goalkeeper that will go to the World Cup with him, I'm sure Hundunu, who was at Kure for the match against the Yimba, must have seen Ezenwa perform. Had a chance coming for, and then finally it's a fellow high that stops Sunshine from making any further incursion.
Well, in this case, you wouldn't blame the Sunshine fans who felt that what they signed was actually a goalkeeper and less of players. You saw his brilliance on match day 1. Today we're seeing some of his brilliance on match day 2. The only goal he considered so far today and this season wasn't really his fault. All in all, he's left a proper, for himself.
A substitution was effected there with Shobowale coming in to replace the goal scorer, Ezekiel Mba. So Ezekiel makes way. He never survived that injury. And Shobowale has come in. Shobowale has been here for a couple of seasons for Kano Pillars. Medrano locates Ojo. And Ojo finds his man, Kwambe. Kwambe gets a corner kick for Sunshine Stars, and Kwambe is really complaining that the ball touched the hand of a player in the box, but the assistant referee wouldn't listen off your camera. And this is Sunshine Stars' second corner kick in the half, and Kwambe, a Sunshine a chance for them. Kano Pillars defenders were cut ball watching there. Not the right way to go. And the Sunshine Stars, Aluko just came in from behind, hit that ball, but wasn't too strong to beat goalkeeper fellow eye.
Well, some slack defending on the pass of Kano Pillars. What you simply don't do is to lose the first ball inside your 6, and that was what they did. Unfortunately, Tolu Aluko was not well positioned. He just back passed the ball to a fellow guy in goal for Kano Pillars. But good position on the part of Tio, who was well ready for that ball. Starting Dele or Lorundare off. Can Dele make this? Unfortunately, Dele could not keep it in play. He's been restricted to the wings due to the brilliance of the central defenders of Kano Pillars, Henry Ezekiel, as well as Kingsley Udo.
And that's Amanye, the Ivorian, doing very well for Sunshine Stars. Or sent Promise James a lost that one, and Sunshine making another incursion into the box. One touch too many. Just to tell you that in Aba, it's a big match between Enyimba International and Enugu Rangers. It's of course Enyimba leading by 2-0. Sibigwa with the first goal and Abalogo with the second goal, and so it's Enyimba 2 and Rangers 0 in Aba. But in Kano, you see Caterpillars with that goal scored by Mba 1-0 against Sunshine Stars.
Well, glad to hear that Abalogo Andrew there was on the score sheet. He was prolific when he was at ABS. We know what he could do, but he's not lived up to much of that promise. A lad he left with has found himself to the home base equals. I'm talking about Brighton CMA. Let's see if this will turn out to be Abalogo's year again.
And Caterpillars, can he catch up with that ball? Not quite, but he keeps it in just for orange shaded player. And it's going number 2, hits the... What a shot there. Coming from Rabiu. It was actually from a Beloko Farmata. A shot that hit the crossbar, rocked the crossbar, the foundation of it. Beaten goalkeeper, hands down. No chance at all for Ezenwa that time, but the crossbar saved it.
What Beloko Farmata was simply waiting for, I don't know. He had all the chance in the world to have put that ball into the net. But he had to wait all that time, take all the ball. He wanted to kill the ball. He wanted to place it into the net. Unfortunately, he struck the upright and came back to play.
So the corner kick comes. This time Ezenwa doing well to stop the corner kick from even getting to any player. Masterful display at the heart of defense for Caterpillars. Caterpillars very brilliant in their passage of the ball. And Caterpillars making another incursion from the far side. A good display there. Sunshine Stars, Medrano. Offside, saw that myself. And it boils down to communication. Olorundare not quite communicating well with his strike partner, and so we've had the man usually wants to make a pass to going offside. Substitution for Caterpillars coming.
Yeah, you can see that. Substitution coming in. Coming in will be Abdul Haruna. Abdul Haruna with Bello Koperamata has seen the last of this action. You know, his bullet of a shot that struck the upright happened to be the last touch he had in this game. Coming in his place will be Abdul Haruna. A few seconds ago, you are talking about the attack of Sunshine. Some frustration on part of Dele Olorundare. No thanks to, you know, the able defensive abilities of Kingsley Udo and Henry Ezekiel in central defense for Kano Pillars. Confirmation of the substitution there on your screen. Coming in is Abdul Haruna and going out is Bello Koperamata. Literally, the name means women's door, Koperamata. I wonder if we get to see Koperamaza, which means women's door, in time to come.
Caterpillars from the far side, a chance to cross. The cross finally comes, and just one player there, but the header was not properly directed, and that player is Rabiu Ali. They call him Pele. When we came into town and So fans in Pillars jersey, all of them talking about this man.
Energy or tech pass, clever pull out there was not well coordinated by Pele. He's not been a Pele on this day. He even had the luxury of missing a penalty.
Sunshine Stars and a chance for them to equal scores, but not way. Nowhere at all. They get a corner kick off that great move. Sunshine Stars, they were waited to take that corner kick. And it comes and headed out there by the big man Ezekiel. Kwambe just a wayward in that kick. Shehu Abdullahi. Ball towards the hand of the Sunshine man Aluko. And it's a free kick to Kano Pillars. James. Energy Otekba. Gambo Mohamed. Gambo was actually looking for his man. New man Abdul Haruna, couldn't get him.
Rav, the new man you're talking about, Abdul Haruna, appears quite popular. They call him senior here.
And Olorudare equalizer. Olorudare has broken the hearts of the Kano Pillars fans. Momentary loss of concentration in defense for Kano Pillars. Left Olorudare all on his own, and it just works its way into that 18-yard box unmarked and slotted the ball beyond the reach of Theophilus Afeluhai, whose effort to stop it was nowhere. Olorudare is the first goal this season.
Dele Olorudare there, riding the tackles of what the Ayimba, did I say Ayimba? Riding all tackles that came his way, and one-on-one with Theophilus Afeluhai. He chipped the ball over Theophilus for the equalizer in the 71st minute of this game. He shows the strength and intelligence of Dele Olorudare. He might not have had it good when he went to Turkey and played league football in Turkey, but he's come home to make Coach Henry Abiodun a happy man by that equalizer.
And so Olorudare, just as the referee waiting, Sunshine Stars took a compulsory for them water break all by themselves. And then that fantastic goal from Dele Olorudare has given the equalizer. Kano Pillars 1, Sunshine 1. Wasting a lot of time in that water break as Henry Abiodun backs out instruction to his players. The referee just calling on them to go back for the game to restart. Before the kickoff of the match, it was 43 degrees centigrade, so you can tell why these players are taking the water break.
Yeah, I think these players have really done it. It's not easy playing under such high humidities, high temperature. It takes a lot of stamina on the part of the players to keep going.
So Kano Pillars will swarm like bees now, having been stung by that goal. So Kano Pillars are coming in, and a chance for a cross to be done. It's wasting time. It does get a cross in, and the header goes up. But quite a strong head to the ball. And so Sunshine Stars, they come attacking again. Player offside. Rather, the ball crossed the lines. It was into touch. The throw-in that has quickly been taken. And almost a goal, but Ezenwa. What a goalkeeper. Fantastic goalkeeping from Ikechukwu Ezenwa, former junior international, stopping Kano Pillars from going into the lead here again.
Fantastic understanding there by the attackers of Kano Pillars. It was a one-on-one. Gambo gave the ball and it was returned. He then took a shot, but then goalkeeper Ezinwa was well positioned. He caught the ball. First time. He's so far been a Trojan in this game.
In this early season, no goalkeeper has done as much as Ikechukwu Ezenwa. He was the man of the match when they met Enyimba on Thursday, and today he's been simply brilliant. Sunshine Stars, Kwambe stops it very well. Nice first touch, and a chance for Sunshine. Offside position of play against Olorundare. Sunshine turning on the heat on Kano Pillars. Kano Pillars that were really brilliant in defense in the first half. The defense not quite understanding themselves in this time. Substitution, the second one for Sunshine Stars.
And he's going to see Ibrahim Ouattara, the Ivoirian, coming into the game at this time. To go out will be Olorundare Dele. He's run his legs out. He's responsible for their equalizer. I'm talking about Sunshine. The man that left them for a while went to Turkey and has come back. In his place will be Ivoirian attacker Ouattara Ibrahim. They call him Kano out there in Akure.
And so the two Ivorian imports for Sunshine Stars are on the pitch right now. It was also Ouattara that replaced Olorundare when they met Enyimba on Thursday. On that day, Olorundare did not score, but today he has equaled the scores and leveled scores. Dayo Joe sending the ball looking for that man, but he didn't quite. That's a duo who was completely offside. Gambo beaten in the air.
Well, these players are very, very good at play acting. Perhaps they should go for the Oscars, they should be nominated for Oscars. Because in all of that, Ojo simply was not touched. He just skipped. And Aziz Shobowale has now been penalized and has been punished, and a free kick against Kano Pillars. But in all of that, Ojo was not touched.
Dayo Joe, very theatrical in that one. Could have ended up in a Nollywood movie. Ezenwa decides to go for the free kick himself. Ouattara beaten in the air. That's such a tall figure. Is Kano Pillars' unbeaten record of 172 games about to end here in Kano? Can Sunshine keep it up? The way it's going, Kano Pillars attack it again. A chance to cross the ball in. A Grada it is, a chance for a shot, and the shot comes. It's Ezenwa again, saving it for Sunshine Stars. It was a shot from Promise James, very promising shot.
Wonderful understanding there between Gambo and Aziz, who hit that ball, but then despite his attempt, Aziz Shobowale's movement was truncated there by the good reflexes of goalkeeper Ezinwa of Sunshine Stars.
I must apologize. It was the new man Aziz Shobowale that hit that ball. Very hot here, and sometimes the view is not as sharp as it should be. Very breezy, needed to be here and feel the hot breeze blowing into one's eye here. 43 degrees when the match started, looking like one is in the Middle East. And little wonder FIFA is, or the organizers of 2022 World Cup in Qatar, in UAE rather, will be putting on outside air conditioners in the stadium. Ouattara beaten again in the air by Nazifi Amani. Shobowale. His touches have really been nice since he came on, Aziz Shobowale.
No nonsense divider there. Nazifi Amani, who's make sure he's not beaten. However, the Longo side, it was from his swing that his team considered that goal. But all in all, he's been He's been a tough nut to crack for his opponent in this game.
Solomon Kwambe with a throw. Ojo. And Sunshine, the chance for Sunshine. That's a shot that came on a volley from the captain himself. But his volley was simply too strong and he went completely off target. Deni Alaba. Medrano giving the ball away. Ojo, Dayo. Ouattara, can he catch up with the ball? Ouattara, but then a nice defensive work done there by Ezekiel Mba. That was actually Henry Ezekiel. Two Ezekiels on the one substituted already. The one that scored the goal is Ezekiel Mba, but this one is Henry Ezekiel at the heart of defense for Kano Pillars. Solomon Kwambe, Nigeria international, with the corner kick, floated in, missing all hands, and a chance for Sunshine to go ahead. The goalkeeper, a fellow eye, and it's in the net. The referee says it's a goal. Sunshine Stars have taken the lead. The goalkeeper, one thought it was infringed upon, but that's a goal mass scramble. Have given Sunshine the lead here.
Well, the Sunshine players showed so much hunger there for that ball. While that ball was in the 18-yard box, they kept giving all their effort. The Kano Pillars attackers were so lax on that occasion, all waiting, whereas the Sunshine players were all kicking everything that came their way. And in the process, they managed to rush that ball into the net.
And these fans are stunned. Take another look at that cross. Solomon Kwambe's cross came in. And finally, goal match scramble, really. And Kingsley Duo, the former Shooting Stars man, finally at the end of it. The Kano Pillars players are really protesting. Kingsley Duo, his face not showing the excitement of giving Sunshine the lead here. Off your camera. Okay, Emo, they can't believe it. Even these fans, they are stunned. Sunshine coming from behind, and of course, to come into the lead. And it's Kano Pillars 1, Sunshine 2.
Any minute from now, we've just witnessed some substitution. Coming off the pitch there was Energy Otegba, and going in is Munir Ubali. A lad famed for coming in as a substitute and scoring goals. Will Munir score a goal here again today?
Munir Ubale, another very exciting striker. So one striker for the order. They hope Munir will be very sharp. They will be happy to go home with this match level. Ouattara. Dayojo. Ouattara offside. The Kano Pillars unbeaten run that has spanned almost 11 years. Is it about to be broken? Since the loss to Julius Berger 2-1 in 2003, they've not lost to any other team on the local scene. And here comes Gambo. Nice play. Kano Pillars. Ball squared into the box. And the header. But then Ikechukwu Ezenwa again. It was a weak one.
Yeah, a weak one there by Pele, as they call him. Of course, unfortunately, the bounce sort of took the sting out of the ball. He nodded it down, and that bounce took the sting. Gambo was trying to redirect it. In all of this, Ezenwa simply has refused to be beaten a second time in this game.
I must say he's been my man of the match. Ikechukwu Ezenwa again, putting up a 5-star performance here. Solomon Kwambe with a throw. Foul throw. And so Kano Pillars will take that throw in. Dayojo. Shehu Abdullahi. Was looking for Haruna Abdul Haruna. I couldn't get him. Haruna Abdul. Set the ball forward. Munir Ubale takes away his man, crosses, very strong cross that beats everyone in that box. Caterpillars attacking and attacking, and a chance for that equalizer to come. Offside.
Well, Beleka Anthony for Abuja, assistant referee 2, found Munir Ubale to be in an offside position. Munir should have sensed it. That would have been a golden opportunity for Kano Pillars to equalize this game, but then we've still got about 5 minutes left.
5 minutes now, ticking down. Okay, Modi on easy, lies the head that wears the crown for Kano Pillars. Okay, Modi, former African Coach of the Year. I'm sure if he loses this match, it's going to be a whole lot of pressure will be on him. The official match ball for Globacom Premier League in Nigeria, you're seeing there. Gambo Mohamed heading aid for Rabi Ali, who couldn't get to the ball. Aziz Chobowale is being very spirited forward. A snap! That one tossed over the top. Another opportunity lost there by Kano Pillars.
A golden opportunity there created by Aziz Chobowale. He rolled the ball towards a very clever Rabi Ali. Rabi behaved as he was about to shoot and then spun the ball. Unfortunately, he went heavy and over the goalkeeper. Trust goalkeeper Ike Ezenwa Ikechukwu to be down, wanting to buy time as goalkeepers normally do, and the game has been stopped for care for the medics to come in.
Yeah, surely they know they have few minutes, and so they're trying to waste a whole lot of time. Ikechukwu Ezenwa, the save so far, and of course that penalty from Ali, he saved that one very comfortably. Poor penalty from Rabiu Ali Pele. And that resultant rebound from Gambo Mohamed was simply awful. Ikechukwu Ezenwa, all in the spirit in just to buy more time and save the remaining minutes of this match. We'll have 2 minutes and seconds left of regulation time. I remember when Kano Pillars hosted the Super 8 here, it was Sunshine that beat them by a lone goal, and Sunshine almost running away with another victory here, and it will be a sad way. Let's see what happened to the goalkeeper. Landed awkwardly when he went to stop that ball, and you can see again, I'm sure if his team was down, he would have gotten up long ago. Ouattara. Chance to clear Nazifi. Foul on Medrano, referee says play on. But this time he will blow this foul on Gambo Mohamed, Nigeria international. Yellow card to Aluko.
Harry, go to that place and go the ball. What are you doing there? Go to that place and go for it.
Was Ivorian international? It was Ivorian. It's not yet an international. And that free kick comes from Nazifi. And a header, Gambo Mohamed. And a chance. It is over. Unbelievably over. Mani Ubale was a golden opportunity to equalize for Kano Pillars in the 6-yard box. And his shot was rising all the time.
Well, Munir Ubale has been known to come in as a substitute and get vital goals few will not forget what he did at Lokoja when Ehimba did meet Kano Pillar. But on this occasion, he had a golden chance to bury this ball in the very last minute of this game, but he booted wide to the relief of Ezinwa in goal for Sunshine Stars.
That was an unbelievable miss there for Bale. He's going to rule this one. Dayojo. Confirmation of that yellow card going to the Ivorian. The goal scorer, his goal gave the lead to Sunshine Stars. Corner kick. The fans of Kano Pillars, or even the players of Kano Pillars, as well as the officials, surely they will not be happy with where the ball is at this moment. With seconds to regulation time of the second half, and timely clearance for Kano Pillars there.
Well, this is what Kano Pillar should have done on that occasion, to be no nonsense and be ready for every first ball that come into your 18-yard box. But on that occasion, they lost 3 balls in their 18-yard box.
Muniru Bale has a man. No nonsense defensive work there for Sunshine Stars. Ouattara beaten there. Very good play. Shobowale crosses. And a shot comes in over the top again. Kano Pillars firing on all cylinders. Shehu Abdullahi, Nigeria international. A shot from range, just inches over the crossbar. Ikechukwu Ezenwa goes down again. As you know, every minute, every second, they will want to waste now.
Well, few people will doubt Shehu Abdullahi's performance at Chan, but he's come to show that it's no fluke. You have to see the way he brought that ball under control and took a howitzer of a shot. Unfortunately, scaled a few inches over the bar to the relief, yet again, of Ezinwa in goal for Sunshine Stars.
And surely this one is not a fluke at all. I'll be surprised if Ezenwa ends this match. He collided with the post by trying to stop that shot from Ali. Ikechukwu Ezenwa, surely I must say, is my man of the match. He's been wonderful. He's been fantastic. He has dived. He has parried. He has done everything, even stopping a penalty. Early season, top goalkeeping for me.
Yeah, it's a breath of fresh air, you know, in our league, considering the fact that lots of people were not happy about Chigozie Agbim's performances at Chan. It's a breath of fresh air to discover that we've got loads of goalkeepers like Ikechukwu Ezenwa who've got this ability to be fairly good shot stoppers. That was the howitzer. He went for it and collided with his tummy and his chest against the bar. Painful as it is, he will of course want to buy a few seconds for his team.
And so Ezenwa surprisingly is up. He will need that drink of water surely. We've seen it. Sure, going to have 5 minutes of additional time here. Out of that, only 2 minutes plus left. Solomon Kwambe.
A confirmation of the plus 5 minutes we're going to have in this match, out of which you've seen 3 minutes. Resolute Sunshine with Tame Mendrano on the field, trying to carve out an opening in all of this.
Sunshine, they come again, and that short comes in, but it was completely off target for them. It came from the captain of the side, Alaba. Since 2003, Kano Pillars never been beaten at home. That unbeaten run of 173 matches, they've won 172. This is the 173rd one, and I'm sure Sunshine is almost about ending it. 172 unbeaten run in the league. Almost about ending here with Sunshine Stars. Just about 1 minute of additional time left. Sunshine lead by 2-1. It was also 2-1 when Julius Berger beat them in 2003 June. Last ditch attacking. That the free kick came, and it was poorly headed for a goal kick. It was Shehu Abdullahi that headed that one. Kechukwe Zenwa positions the ball as the man that took that header, Shehu Abdullahi, was in US with Super Eagles for the match against Mexico. Sunshine Stars are coming again. The move stopped. Abdullahi. They would do well to send the ball into the box. I'm sure Pillars don't need this passing game now. They need to send the ball into the box for players to contend with.
Very true. A clever move there by Ivorian Ibrahim Ouattara. Almost earning for his team. Throwing there. All of this in the last few seconds of this game. One would have expected Kano Pillars to put the ball into the 18-yard box and be hopeful that something might just happen.
And that's almost a last-ditch action, attacking football for Kano Pillars. Ended there without anything. Dio, Joe Sunshine come attacking. Ouattara has the ball on the near side. Ouattara, the Ivorian, crosses. Who meets it? There's a leg of Medrano, but it was too weak. And if the referee blows his final whistle now, we must say Sunshine have deserved the victory. They have played well. They have played according to their plan. Kano Pillars, they need to send the ball into the box. And this must be the last ditch attacking football for Kano Pillars, and it scores. Can he hit it to the net? It is equalizer! Gambo Mohamed has equalized for Kano Pillars. 96 minutes, the last minute of additional time, and Kano Pillars has equalized. Gambo Mohamed is it.
Well, Gambo showed so much experience there. He wasn't in a hurry to hit this ball. When he had an opportunity, he used the right leg to cushion the ball, and when the ball was down for him, he then felt he cleverly brought his defender away, chose his spot, and buried it cleverly low under Ikechukwu despairing dive. Considering how bright Ikechukwu Ezenwa has been, he just had no answer to this shot by Gambo Mohamed.
And beating the goalkeeper at its near post is something that was unexpected. It is ended here in Kano. What a match. All over here, Kano Pillars, they have fought so hard when everyone thought they were not going to get that equalizer. It came at the last ditch, last attacking foray. Gambo Mohamed, he's not showing any sign of excitement, and that must be because they have not gotten the full 3 points. It is over. Check out that goal again. He took away his man with his left foot. He beat the goalkeeper at his near post. What a goal. Oh, Gambo Mohamed, the fans must be singing his praise. It's the man that has given Kano Pillars 1 point here. It is finished here in Kano. What a match. Kano Pillars equalizing through Gambo Mohamed. It's ended here. Kano Pillars 2, Sunshine Stars 2.
bring him. Henry! Henry!
Celtics will be doing sunshine for us. Yeah.
You would have gone down in history.
Don't worry.
You do that? All right. Yes. Yes.